Okay, well, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that wherever you are is doing good for you, my friends. It is me, it's Paul Carpenter, and I'm here to share with you what you've been looking for. Everybody who's been talking about it, they say, oh, agentic model this, and oh, you should use Claude bot, and oh, you should use Perplexity, oh, you should use GenSpark, oh, you should use your own server, oh, you should use an iMac Mini. I'm here to tell you, no, it's all gone. Gone. If you have a business, if you have a brand, you're in a band, you have made your own book, you need to send out emails, or you're prospecting, or you're cold calling, or anything you can think of, anything you can think of can now be done by Claude Cowork. And I want to show you. So let me come here and do this real quick. There we go. And I'm going to share my screen with you folks. I want you to see this because this is something else. This is something else. This is something else. This is your Claude uh, download that you would come onto your computer. You can do it on iMac. You can do it on PC. And when you pay for the Pro plan and you upgrade your plan to the Pro status, which is what we have here, it is only $20 a month, folks, when you're paying for just the individual plan. Now, I will let you know that if you're using this heavily, you are going to want to go for the $100 plan, which I plan on doing very, very soon. But that's not the point right now. What we're going to show you is some really cool stuff. So this is a chatbot like any other, like you would see on, let's say, uh, you know, you would see this on, any chatbot like Perplexity or, I don't know, I can't even think of it, ChatGPT, because it doesn't exist anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But it's the point here is that it's like any other chat window. It's the same as any other. So you can go in here and you can ask it to do pretty much anything you want. You can also customize your Claude to give it a bunch of different skills. Now you can go into the skills menu here and you can actually customize the skills that it has and what each one of these skills can do. So let's say you're talking about marketing, you can review content against your brand voice, so on and so forth. You can do anything you can think of in marketing, and you can do this just with the chatbot. Now, it also has this beautiful thing called Cowork. Now, Cowork is where things really start to cook. Here, you can actually get the bot to have projects. You can dispatch the bot and you can connect your bot to your own phone. So, in your phone, you can download the Claude app and you can then interact with your own computer because you can give it access. You can give your Claude access to your own computer, specific portions of your computer, whatever you want to give it access to. And then you're able to chat with it through your phone, just like everybody else is doing with Telegram or with WhatsApp or whatever, but you can do it here. So then from there, you can actually start to create projects. So in the project section, for instance, I have an Upwork bot. My Upwork bot is currently going out and trying to get me work. So let me open up and I can show you the last couple things that it's done just to show you. It's actually very cool. So let me share this window with you instead now, folks. Okay. Oh, so there it is. Oh, it is there. Okay, cool. So here's the is that showing? It says Upwork bot, right? No, I want to remove that one. Hold on. And then start. Okay, so here we go. I'll just do my entire screen. Okay, so in the Upwork space, you can see here in things that have just been done, new jobs were found, and let me go to proposals and offers. And here you can actually see the proposals that have been sent. So here's an hour ago. These two are the ones that were sent. And I want to show you like what it actually like. It's like creative strategist, direct response video ads. Because it's saying that it can do this. It's saying that it has the ability and the skill sets to be able to do this. Um, the proposal details here. This is what it wrote out. Or no, this is what it said. And now we can go to here, we can edit the proposal to look at what it said. So here it goes. Hi, I've been doing DTC direct response and creative ads, e-commerce brands, meta ads specifically, and your role caught my attention because it's exactly the kind of work I do best. A brief note, my relevant experience, worked in physical product, e-commerce brands, meta acquisitions. This is crazy, bro. Writing scripts for B-roll and stock footage based on UGC ads, voiceovers. Oh my God. Here's some script worked on. I did work on that supplemental. Oh my God, that's so crazy. This is stuff I actually done. Oh my goodness, this is insane. And then it says it was me. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, folks. This is insanity. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. So, okay, so I have it doing that, but then I also had it go through all my social media and redo all of my bios. So it went to like LinkedIn and like it like changed everything. And it's now going to my website. It's going through my hostinger and it's actually changing up my website. It's making it more SEO relatable and it's doing all of this while I'm talking to you right now and filming. Okay. So it's like, and then you all you have to do is let me go back to the kind of so I can show you. I just started doing this, so I don't want you to think I'm like a big brain guy. I've worked with these other apps, and so to see like what this is, it's not that difficult. It's the same kind of system. So in each one of these, you can do certain things. So you can create projects. And so far, I have one project, but we can create a project. I could say this project names from scratch, and we could just say social media, right? And you will be a social media bot for Paul David Carpenter. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll fix it in a second. Known as the AI magician, aka at mentally it, right? Because we'll use that one. Okay, let's go ahead and fix this Carpenter and the U real quick, and let's get it stuck. Okay. Your job is to promote Paul on all socials and find him work by sending out 50 to 100 emails a day to prospective clients or management companies. All right, so this is all I do, right? And then I could drop in files if I had any, but I don't need to because it's already connected to my it's already connected to my Google Drive. It's already connected to my computer, so it knows everything about me basically. So now I've just created the social media bot, and it'll start working whenever I click on it and start to talk to it about whatever I wanted to do, like I did over here with the Upwork bot, which again was sending out messages um, and doing what it's doing. So you therefore can do that over and over again and create more and more of these projects. Each project can do whatever you want it to do, and then if you'd like, you can go as far as scheduling tasks. So then you can schedule. Let's say you wanted to do a schedule. You could say uh, wake up, like when it wakes up, wake up protocol. And this guy, it's a the protocol for when you wake up, protocol for when you wake up. Now the thing is about these systems is they don't have a memory, so they do all the work and then they floop, and then they wake up again the next day without a memory. The only kind, well, kind of the only thing that they have is like a kind of a screenshot of what was or what has been done, but they don't really have like a persistent kind of memory. So one way of doing that is to create a bunch of these projects and then create a task, a scheduled task when they wake up to go to each one of the projects and wake up the project so that that project starts to do its thing again in the back end. And so every time that it wakes up, it'll have that wake up protocol to go to each project, start each project up, and do that. Or you could say, hey, check for this or do for this or whatever you want. And that way, it knows what this wake up protocol is. So you could say, and also there is a persistent memory that it has of you, which is separate to these tasks and to this project concept, which we'll go through in a second. In your actual area of this whole Claude workspace, you have an area which is your persistent memory, what it knows about you, who you are, what your business is, whatever you want to put in there, whatever you want to create. And the way that I like to do it is to give it a set of instructions to understand I am the overseer and I create and control everything. You are the architect. You make bots, which are different CEOs, and those are the idea. So this could be, let's say, social media marketing for Paul Carpenter, and that could be just that, and that could be a whole company that just does that, and it could be all the different tasks that are inside that company to market Paul Carpenter, not only from sending out the emails, which would be one whole department. Then another department would be just marketing and images and videos that it would make, and then another one would be distribution. Another one would be like ad copy, and that would be all just for Paul Carpenter. Then you would have another one which is just for, let's say, the Upwork tasks, and it would do all of those things, so on and so forth. So this is the way that you're going to build out each one of those things for it to all work together, so that then when you schedule a task, you can get those tasks to go hit off when the bot wakes up each day. I hope all of that made sense. So here, you in the prompt, you will go to each project and make sure the project is being done correctly and start it up. Boom, there you go. So that's all we're going to do, and we're going to say that is we're going to say that it's daily. We're going to say that's daily because it's going to wake up every day, and we'll say at 9 a.m. Well, let's do it. Let's say 9 a.m. No, we'll do it earlier than that, right? Because we want to do it at before we're awake. We want it to do it. So at 5 a.m. every single day, the wake up protocol will go through and it'll hit the project of social media, it'll hit a workbot, and it'll just go and start doing those tasks for you. Now, I haven't even gotten into Claude Code. So Claude Code here can now write any app. So basically think of like if you had Lovable, or if you had a Base 44, or any of those apps that are out there that can make you an app, that can build you whatever you want. Claude can do that as well. So Claude Code can do that. So now what you can do is you can go to Claude Cowork, and you could even create an idea, a new project, which asks it to use Claude Code. And then you can start to write an app for the business that you're working with that works with everything else. Do you understand how this all starts to be its own ecosystem for you to then go and create whatever you want? I'm hoping that everything I've said so far makes sense and that you're getting a full concept of what this is. Let me remove this real quick so you can get me. I hope that you're getting a full concept of what an agentic agent can do for you. If you have any questions, please dial them in over here so I can see them, either on Facebook or on YouTube, which is where I'm live right now. Basically, here, for $20 a month, if you have one simple idea that you want to just do over and over and over again, that you don't want to have a million different companies like I'm talking. I just want one simple thing. I just want to send out emails, or I just want to search for businesses that are looking for my thing, or I'm just trying to find customers that are of this brand, or whatever that one thing is. Okay. One simple task, $20 a month. You go to Claude by Anthropic. You use Claude Cowork. You pay the $20. You get the pro model, and you use Claude Cowork. It has all the different things you're supposed to do to make it work. Okay, it's really simple on their website. You download it for your phone. You download it for your computer. You download it for your Chrome browser. It becomes a thing that's able to interact with any website, any action, anything on your phone, whatever you want, it can do. And so from there, give me 1 second. Okay, come on. All right. And so from there, you can basically you can control your entire life through this agent. Now, the way that I want you to look at the agent is like a virtual assistant that you could have hired from Indonesia, from Pakistan, from anywhere else in a second or third world country, where you can pay them a couple $100 a month or per task to do what you want. Okay. Now, take that and now bring it into being any kind of character that you want to do whatever job you want it to be. So it's the best at whatever that is. It's the best email copywriter. It's the best document disclosure creator, or whatever you want it to be. I don't know. It can write code for you. It can make apps for you. It can do anything for you. In the back end of the Claude, and I'll bring it up again real quick so you can see this. In the back end of Claude, where you have the ability to customize it, as I was saying to you, these are all of the plugins that they allow you to get. Like you can connect your apps, different apps that are on your computer, for instance. So here it allows you to do Gmail, Canva, Notion, Figma, Slack. I mean, this list is absolutely insane, by the way. It's everything that's out there. If you're on Indeed, if you use Supabase, if you're already using N8N, if you have a Stripe account, if you use Hugging Face, all of these are super connected. Look, this is WordPress. If you make websites, and it allows a secure AI access to manage your WordPress.com sites. It'll help you with your SEO. here's Airtable, here's Ramp. I mean, every single company that you know, that you've already used, that you already have a connection to, and it's so simple. If you already use Wix, you click on Wix. It goes to a Google Connect authorization. Do you use Wix? Yes. Do you allow it to do this? Yes. Enter, boom, connected, done. Now Claude can go to Wix and do whatever you want. Fix websites, build websites, do whatever you want. Connect it to your PayPal. I don't know how much more I can try and explain to you guys the amount of things that you can connect this thing to. Okay, and that's just the connectors. Now let's go through skills. In the skills area, you can literally do whatever you want. You can create a skill. You can, with agents, you can give it all the information that you want. It has different agents in here already. It's just so much information here that you can do. It's overwhelming. And these are all the plugins, and I've added every single one. It can help you with anything from marketing, design, productivity, data, engineering, finance, enterprise search, sales, legal, human resources. I mean, look at this, guys. Anything you want. It can keep your brand voice so you can have a certain style of way you want to talk or how you want to interact with your clients when it starts to write emails for you. It does everything. It does everything. So if you're looking for an agentic agent, if you're saying to yourself, how do I do this? It's so hard and everybody's doing it and I don't know how. Okay, very simple, very easy. Claude, Anthropic made it so simple and so easy. They are the winners of the game. ChatGPT didn't do it right. Perplexity didn't do it right. GenSpark did not do it right. If you're trying to run it yourself on your own server, running a Claude bot with all the stuff, and it's like a DIY project that you have to spend watching videos to. They didn't do it right. You want easy. You want semi-inexpensive. You want easy connections to your apps that you already have, to things that you already do. And then if you're already in marketing and you have things that you can go in to the marketing section that I was just showing you a second ago, and you can sit there and fine tune every single thing. If you have your brand identity, you can give it the photos, you can give it your logo, you can give it everything. If you're already connected to Canva, it connects to your own Canva. It can build designs. It can make whatever you want. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on what this thing can do. So if you have a business and you want to run this thing, I'd say pay the $100 a month or even pay the $20 a month and run out of credits quickly. But get it done. Get it connected to everything that you are, so that you can start doing the business things that you need to do and not be worried about the other business things that are weighing you down, the stuff that's holding you down, the stuff that's a bottleneck in your life because you don't have the right person, or you don't have the right time, or you don't have the right system, or you don't have the right connectors. Whatever those things are, this thing can now do for you. I have a friend of mine who's in real estate. A friend of mine who's in insurance. And he's a broker for many different companies. Now, they use 3 different systems to make for a new client, to make them a new proposal. They have to grab from 3 different places to get information. All 3 different places do not talk to each other. They all have their own thing and blah, 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 blah. Okay? 10 years this guy has been begging for a system to be made. And this guy, in less than a month, with his Claude bot connected whole thing, was able to get all 3 systems to interact with each other and understand each other's schemas and the names and the places and all the information. So now all he has to do is go to one place, which is his own computer that he built for himself, system, that he just types in one thing at one time and boop, everything that took 10, like what it's 10 years of on his shoulder is now getting done in minutes. What used to take weeks being done in minutes. All because of agentic agents. Now, he did the whole thing, by the way. He went the whole way. He went the buy my own VPN, do the thing, went this way, then went the other way, followed the trend this way, then bought the iMac Mini, then figured out that he could just do it this. So he's gone through the gambit as well. And he's now saying, yo, I've gone through everything that was crazy and all this other stuff. I'm paying the $100-something a month for this Claude, and it is amazing. Streamlined, easy, works, goes and does everything you want it to do. Can go and add up and connect and send emails and boop, it does it all and writes code while I'm sleeping. So I'll say it again and again and again. If you haven't used it, go use Claude Anthropic, pay the $20, try it out. I don't get no money out of this. I'm not sending you a code. I get nothing out of this other than if you've been asking me, people have been asking me, I get messages all day long. How do I, bro, easiest answer I can give you, $20 a month for an easy, not too hard setup that you're not having to do much with. You put it on your computer, you put it on your phone, it connects to all your apps, it connects to whatever you want, and you can build and you can make a business out of that very easily. If you had the person that you were always asking for to do all the work, and now that person's there for $200 or $100 a month, and that thing's a genius at everything you want it to be, why are you not doing it? You have no excuses now. The dream, the idea, the business plan, the whatever you want to have built by a genius for you for $100 a month. What more do you need? I don't know what else I can help you with. But if you do need help and you want to understand this more and you kind of don't get it still, call me, send me a message. I would be more than happy to work with you and your team. I hope you enjoyed this little stream. Thank you for your time. Please go get Claude Anthropic.